What's up, everybody? I wanted to make a video at Bill's house before I leave, and the reason why is because of what he is doing and the effects of it, and how it's helping the environment, how it's helping our neighborhoods and our actual ecosystem, the forest, because it's all a cycle, right? Are these barrels? It seems stupid, but every single house should have this barrel right at the end of the gutter. And the reason why is because one is the water comes down, it trickles in here, it keeps your basement from flooding. That's the main reason, is it keeps your basement from flooding. You don't have to run a sub pump, because when it flash floods, that's most reason why people's basements flood, is because the ground is uneven, the water flows back towards the house. This is a way to keep that flash flooding. This will fill up first before, hopefully the flash flood blows over before it starts piling up. The water starts, coming up. But the reason why that it's also good for the ecosystem, which I'm running into the tree, is it slows the flow of the water. When you have high flow rate of water, it's very destructive. When you have these roofs, right, you got all these houses. So you have all these houses with these roofs, right? They have no shrubs in front of their house, no buckets of water and everything. What's happening is the water is running straight off the roof because there's no foliage, there's no trees around. It's going right into the street, right? Going right into the drain. Well, people don't understand how the drains are designed. All of our drain systems are designed to overflow into the lakes and into the ocean when we have flash floods, so that the system doesn't break, because we have toilets and everything else. So you have to understand that every time we have a flash flood, right, and because all these houses don't have that stuff, all of our drains, right, with all the toxic shit that's in there, poop, piss, whatever else, it gets flushed down the toilet, poured down the toilet, sink, drain. It gets, when that flash flood goes down into our sewer, it backs up the sewer. The sewer starts dumping into the lakes, the Great Lakes, the Mississippi, the everywhere. So that's why it's very important to put those up and have those in place in front of your house. And that's why a lot of these places, like right here in the valley, Lola Valley, right down the street, they made an initiative where they're planting. They're planting all these shrubbery and all these trees, and they're putting actual logs or cutting down trees and putting up blockades to slow the flow of water. And they're actually making like a wetland down there because it's a natural flood zone. So the water will naturally flood towards there instead of the sewer systems, and overwhelm our man-made systems, which all of our systems need to be redesigned anyways. All of our systems were designed in the 20s and 30s, in Detroit, New York, all those places, so all those places got to be redone. One of the state-of-the-art ones that I know of, I think it's in Switzerland or Norwegian, they have one of the biggest best water treatment systems, which we need to do something about that, because all these hormones that these women are taking, men are taking, are getting into our system as well. You got to think, every time you piss, right, all these hormones and stuff, transgender, all this stuff, shit, it's all going into a big stew, a vat of piss and shit. And then when we have a flash flood, it gets put into our ecosystem, which our fish, our animals are drinking it. So, these animals are turning into hermaphrodites, and they have no choice. They don't want to be a hermaphrodite, but because of us evil, because of stupid humans, this is what's happening. So y'all take care. God bless. If y'all want to comment, please comment. I'd love to talk about it. Knowledge is everything. It's important to share this stuff. So take care.